Hello, I'm Raj Shekhar, and welcome to the Open Book, where we question the beliefs we rarely examine and the choices shaping our world. Nothing is off the table. Some questions may unsettle you. Some answers may challenge you. Because the future is being written right now, and we are holding the pens. In the last block, we confronted a troubling issue: how 8 billion people on Earth are impacting it. In this block, we shift attention to how the Earth is responding to our actions. If there are limits to what this planet can sustain, how close are we to those limits? And more importantly, have we already crossed them? Welcome to episode 4 of the series, The Inheritance, A Planet Under Pressure. How close are we to Earth's breaking point? There is a dangerous illusion built into our lives today. The lights still come on. Air conditioners hum. Water flows from the tap. Flights leave on time. Markets continue to speak of growth. As if growth were a permanent law of nature. From the glass towers of our cities and the glow of our screens, the world still looks stable, orderly, even reassuring. But stability is not the same as health. A bridge can stand long after its structure has weakened. A body can function even as disease spreads silently within it. A civilization can appear confident, while quietly eroding the very systems that sustain it. Are we there now? For most of human history, we feared nature. We feared its storms, its droughts, its floods, its indifference. Nature was overwhelming. We were fragile. But today, for the first time, the balance has shifted. We are no longer shaped by the Earth. We are reshaping it. And that changes the question completely. The old question was simple: how do we survive nature? The new question is far more unsettling. Can nature continue to support us, as we have always known? The limits we never saw. The idea that the Earth has limits is not new. Thomas Malthus warned us about population and scarcity. Rachel Carson showed how industry could poison ecosystems. Buckminster Fuller asked us to see Earth as a closed system. James Lovelock described it as a living organism. Jared Diamond showed how civilizations collapse when they destroy their own foundations. Different voices. Different times. But the same truth. Human ambition cannot remain infinite on a finite planet. In 2009, this idea became measurable. A group of scientists introduced something called planetary boundaries. For the first time, the warning was not philosophical. It was scientific, quantified, and measurable. The operating system of Earth. They identified 9 systems that keep the planet stable. Climate, biodiversity, land, water, nutrients, oceans, atmosphere, ozone, and human-made chemicals. These are not just environmental concerns. They are the operating systems of the Earth. They determine whether rain falls predictably, whether soil remains fertile, whether oceans sustain life. And here is the critical insight: civilization exists in the space between these limits. And that space is shrinking. Crossing the line? Today, science tells us something deeply uncomfortable. We have already crossed many of these boundaries. Climate systems are destabilizing. Biodiversity is collapsing. Fresh water is under stress. Chemical pollution is spreading. Even ocean chemistry is changing. This is not a future scenario. This is now. The real danger is not that we are approaching the limits. It is that we are crossing them. The myth of gradual decline. We imagine decline as slow, linear, manageable, a little worse each year, a little more time. But Earth does not behave that way. It absorbs pressure. It adapts. It compensates. And then, it shifts. Suddenly, irreversibly. Ice sheets collapse. Rainforests die. Coral reefs vanish. Ocean currents weaken. This is the logic of tipping points. The danger is not just damage. It is destabilization. A system under pressure. These systems are not separate. They are connected. Climate change affects water. Water affects ecosystems. Ecosystems affect carbon. Carbon affects the climate. Everything is linked and cyclical. What we are witnessing is not a set of isolated problems. It is a system. Under pressure. And as pressure increases, resilience declines. Not collapse, but fragility. There is a word for our condition: overshoot. We are consuming more than the earth can regenerate. We cut down forests faster than they grow back. We use water faster than it replenishes. We emit carbon faster than it can be absorbed. Right now, humanity is using the equivalent of 1.7 Earths. This is not sustainable development. This is delayed depletion. We are not living on the interest, but consuming the capital. The shrinking safe space. The most important insight is not how far we've gone. It is how little room remains. The safe space for humanity is shrinking. Margins are narrowing. Buffers are weakening. The system is becoming less forgiving. And for the first time in history, we know it. The breaking point. There will be no dramatic moment when the planet breaks. No final warning bell. Instead, things become less predictable, less stable, less capable of supporting complexity. The Earth will endure. But the conditions that allowed civilization to flourish, stable climate, fertile soil, and predictable water, those are not guaranteed. The risk is not the Earth. The risk is us. The real question, the greatest mystery, is no longer our planet. It is us. A civilization that can measure its own destruction in real time and still move forward. Not blindly, knowingly. We see the risks. We understand the limits. We predict the consequences. And yet, nothing slows, nothing stops. Which leads to a far deeper question. What is the force that keeps humanity moving in this direction, even when we know where it leads? We call it progress. We call it growth. We call it development. But what if these are not choices at all? What if we are inside a system that cannot stop? Because if that is true, the question is no longer how the planet breaks. The question is, what system is breaking us? If we know we are crossing the line, why do we keep walking forward? Join me next Thursday in Blog 5, The Real Mystery, Why Don't We Change? Because the greatest risk we face is not what is happening to the Earth, but what is happening inside us.